Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the second match, second week, season 48. And we do not have a lot of time here. Very quick recap of loss up against V-Storm. I didn't have a lot of chance here. This entire bracket, we are right on the verge of Kyber 1. We've climbed way too high, and this is going to be a rough week. I couldn't get through the Leia, and I really needed Phoenix to take out Third Sister, and we didn't get it. My opponent, I believe, just one-shot everything. We don't have the time to even look at it right now. Looking at my opponent in terms of the bracket, he's got 700k more GP than me, and Zetas are solid at 272 Omicrons. He's keeping pace with the rest of the bracket. I've got a small advantage of 4 GLs. He's 8 like everybody else. Relics are about the same as the rest of the bracket. This is definitely more than what we're used to. Overall depth is also pretty similar across the board. Very strong. Relic depth. He does have a nice advantage with the tier 8s, but we're close on tier 7s. His tier 9s are also significant, so he definitely has a meaningful advantage with relics. Mods, again, we see more advantages. That's kind of keeping pace with the rest of the bracket. This is the reality of what we're facing, being this close to Kyber 1. And it's definitely, we can see the weaknesses of my roster as we've continued to climb up into the Kyber 2 bracket. And you can see both averages and counts. His mods look excellent. The place where I do have a little bit more of an advantage is with Datacrons, which is a portion that he's largely ignoring. You can see his GLs are all 8s and 9s, modded very well. Omicrons, he's got 3 Relic 8 on Malgus. His Starkiller is looking good at Relic 9. Dash, Wampa, Savage, everybody's got everything. Aphra, 300 speed character, will be paying attention to that when we go through the modding quality, but only 1 Ami on Aphra. Swallow with 2. Zori has been ignored. 3 Amis on Third Sister. Does not have Malgus or the Rexcron, and that's kind of probably where we're seeing the difference between how I've got 25 and he has 21 Omicrons, considering he does have 3 Amis on a number of characters that I only have 1 or 2 on. And on the rest of these characters, he's got Jedi Knight Kelkestis, so does the rest of the bracket. His fleet looks pretty good as well. And as we look at the overall quality of his modding, it's excellent here. So we'll organize this by speed and look at how many he has. All these characters are above 300 speed. He has 47 characters modded above 300 speed. So that's a massive advantage over me. Aphra and Malgus are the last characters above that level. And you can see Tech, Kiadi Mundi, Jedi Knight Kelkestis just falling below. But very strong modding overall. Jumping into my matchup against Humera, we've got less than an hour here. He has already attacked. He's gotten stopped by Leia. This is probably a loss. We'll take a quick look to see how my defense performed. We did get a hold with Sir Junda, which is good. That's kind of why we put her there. And then on the back wall, no issues. And top territory, just Leia. And he hasn't even attacked. Technically, he might be waiting to see what I do, and maybe he'll clear it. His defense is just everything. It's Starkiller, Leia, JMK, JML. Like, it's not possible for me to beat all of these teams. I just don't have enough counters. Down below, we are looking at Lord Vader, Jabba, Rey, Malgus. We'll probably clear the top, maybe clear the bottom, and then we'll be close to being tapped out. We'll just get started. We've got no time to really break this stuff down. I'm just loaded with work right now. And a computer that's not really cooperating, which has complicated everything I need to do. Alright, jumping in here. This should be easy enough. Without Third Sister, this counter is pretty strong. Third Sister is really the only complicating factor, especially with the Datacron available. AoEs, dots, those are primarily going to do most of the damage up against Maul. We'll throw Torture down on 9th. And we should be able to take out 9th pretty soon. Once Vader goes, definitely. So Vader will hit the dots. We will knock out Thrawn, throw ability block on Vader, knock out Darth, And then we're just going to go with the ability block. We'll take the counter. We'll do dots. AoE, that might take, yep, there we go. Take out Maul. And now we just get to work. We'll throw down an armor shred. We'll get a little, well, I guess everyone had days. That's not really even doing anything. We get a little protection recovery. That's about it. But there's no harm in using it that early when everybody has that much protection. Because it won't be in one of those situations where I've misplayed this and can't revive somebody in time. Because I mistimed it. Alright, Vader down. Let's move on. Just Jabba. This will be JMK. With the Bosch Kron around, the strongest available counter is going to be JMK, especially with that Scoundrel Kron. We want Scoundrel Kron and here preventing revive. Even with the Kron available, like it has failed on me. I mean, it's put us into a position where we can clean it up, but it's still tough. Alright, we'll take out Chrysanthemum in a moment. Alright, Chrysanthemum's out and not coming back. We will put Cat under stealth so we don't have to worry about her. We can't get any assists right now, so we're selecting JMK, charging up the ultimate. Tenacity is still up on everybody, so they're not landing thermals. But now they can start getting to work. We'll hit Bosch. Hit Bosch. We want to try and trigger her damage immunity quickly. I would have liked to have hit it already. Alright, there it's triggered. I'm going to heal up Kenobi a little bit. That's not good. Okay. What we really need is an assist from so here we go. Damage immunity gone, Bosch gone. Okay. We can get a couple assists. We will. Oh, we can't. Let's just do this. Yeah, let's charge up. We'll take out Cad Bane quick. Even though Cad's not the threat here. But it gets us to a quicker advantage. Let's protect Ahsoka. Alright. Take out Boba Fett, and now we are in the ideal situation with plenty of time left. Can pretty much auto from here. I just want to manage a couple things, and then we're going to hit that auto and let them take care of everything else. I just want to make sure Ahsoka's in a healthy enough position. Alright, we're safe. Just want to make sure we can maximize banners as much as possible. Okay. Jabba down. There we go. And next one was what? Rey, so we gotta do Starkiller. Now here, let's grab our squad, grab our counter. We're not going to think about things. We're just going to grab the Visas Kron, even though I've debated with myself whether or not that's the best Kron available. Because I do think the stacking offense would help. As we get into this, do a little bit of damage. We're going to get rid of the crit hit immunity. Nobody's got a taunt, so we can focus on whoever we want. And we call in Palps, get an assist. But that's not where I want to be focused. Actually, maybe I do. Because Barris is kind of annoying. Let's at least trigger the crit hit immunity. We're going to get back over to Rey. Because Barris' Zeta is annoying enough where maybe it is a concern. Alright, there's that triggered. Let's hit Swallow. Let's hit those staggers. Alright. We're going to get rid of the crit hit immunity off of Swallow. And I would just hit the Inspireds. Wait for it. We're going to spread shock around. Alright. Get defense penetration up. I would love Barris to take her turn. Right, we got a stun over there. We got shocks on. Well, let's get a shock back onto JTR. Yeah. Not mess around with stagger right now. Barris will come out of the damage immunity in a moment. There she goes. Let's throw a shock onto her. Rey will do her damage. Not too bad right now. Let's hit Swallow. Okay, perfect. Let's take out Barris. Let's see if we can get JTR into the damage immunity. That may have been no, he doesn't have much. Let's just hit it. Alright, Cal's been triggered. JTR's been triggered. Let's just do some basics until those damage immunities fall off. JTR is probably going to drop into her stance any moment. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which means let's throw shocks around. Alright, we're just gonna ignore they gotta take their turn. We gotta get through this. Alright, they do their damage. We need Starkiller to blow them up right now. Alright, we can take out Rey. But what? Fine. Okay. Now the annoying part. Boom. We didn't even use the Unleashed. Okay. We're good. Now, like, the hard part. Because we got Malgus, and really I only have one. No, we can use Sith Eternal. We'll use Sith Eternal Emperor there. Let's do Grievous here. We'll do Sith Eternal Emperor up against Malgus, and then we'll reevaluate where we're at. We're gonna so we gotta move. To go just over 40 minutes. Let's hit this. The one thing that's nice about like my opponent setting down a defense that is this strong is that there's really only one way for me to handle it. I don't have to think about what's my best route or my best options, what my best counters, what's going to paint me into a corner. None of that's a concern because I've got one option for most of these counters. All right, Pelp. Let's see if we can take him out here. All right, Pelp's down. Let's take out Visas. Perfect. Now we can start working on Starkiller. They're going to trigger that. Okay. Hoping to land a healing immunity. Alright, this should do it on Starkiller. Okay, AoE, a little turn meter. There we go. Lower banners, but it works and we're good. But you can see just the 3 GLs. Like, I don't have a way to get through both JML and JMK. It's just not there. Well, other than, I guess, Sith Eternal Emperor. Because if I use Sith Eternal Emperor up against... You know what? We're going to do it. What we need, and it's not going to happen, is like, I need gas to beat this. But I don't have the right relic levels. Like, with the profundity level versions he's got, this it's just not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. Is there a way I can two-shot this? I even know that, like, Bast JMK is not going to work. This is what I want to know. No, let's do Leia first. Because I need to... If I have an idea of how many attempts it's going to take me to get through Leia. He's got the really... Oh, he doesn't have the right cron. Oh, we might be fine. Because that might mean I can just one-shot this. I just assumed he had the right datacron. That changes things a little bit. Alright, let's throw the buff immunity onto Leia. We are going to throw disarm over onto Drogon, although maybe disarm onto Leia would be the better way to play it. AoE to start working towards the payout. We are going to hit this right now, because I don't want them to get rid of it otherwise. Get protection up. We want to keep everybody alive as long as possible. We'll keep the taunt up. They try to go under stealth. Throw dazes around. This will trigger the contract. And we blew up Han. Perfect. Let's get more thermals. Let's get rid of the damage immunity on R2. Get back to work onto Leia. Keep protection up. I'm just going to get rid of some of these buffs. That turned into a dodge. Should have thrown that to Jabba. Get Jabba to Rancor faster. Oh, but Rancor's here. Okay. Let's take out Drogon. Taunt. See if we can take care of... Nope. Can we do some pain to R2? Okay. More thermals. R2 and Chewie are going to go down soon. He doesn't even have... Fine. Okay. Leia's into the yellow. Let's get protection up back on everybody. Work toward the second Rancor. Just going to stay focused. Chewie's going to go down to thermals. Steeps keep stacking our offense. Alright, she's into the red. Eliminate Chewie. Thermals. That should do it. Perfect. Okay, we got lucky with my opponent not having the red datacron. I just assumed that he did, because everybody at this stage does. Now that means the way forward is JML up against Kenobi, Sith Eternal Emperor up against JML. Which means we got to find a different way through Malgus. And I think the way we're going to play it, even though this is a little risky, because it's going to weaken my JML significantly, is we're going to try and Bastila Calcestis this. This is going to take 2 attempts. This is just not... This is not a team that works with 1 attempt. Alright, do I... Because we'll do JML, JKL, Jedi Knight Revan, Hermit Yoda, and then who are they going to have? Could do Yoda. And it means we're going to give Qui-Gon, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Kelleran, Barriss, Anakin. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. Now, we need some light side crons. Let's grab... Got no... That's not going to do anything here. Yeah, it's, offense stacking is great. Offense stacking. Now with JML, this is a win, but we can't afford to do it. With Calcestis, usually we can set this up for cleanup, but it's still an expensive cleanup. I don't want to take the stun off or not the stun, the taunt off of Malgus, because if they attack Malik, they're going to get feared. So I'd rather they attack Malgus. And am I really going to die that quick? That is absurd. I'm glad I brought Jolie. I guess I could use a taunt. Okay. We gotta go a couple more turns. I need more Relic Jedi. I need like 2 more. I even added 2 quite recently with Kanan and Barriss. Alright, let's do another armor shred. Now we're at our 30 stacks. Alright. Let's do this, at least dispel. Don't die. Nobody is allowed to die right now. Oh my god, if you guys lose at this stage, alright. And Malgus is gone. This is what I mean. Even with Jedi like this, it's still a cleanup. And it's a little scary. Like with JML, this is different. I think this is a reason for me to bring my Jolie higher. If Jolie Could have taken a little bit more. This is also why in all like my roster reviews, I'm always talking about have a fast Jolie. You see a lot of slow Jolies out there. I try to make him as fast as possible because you hate to be in a position where you want to revive and you're waiting on that turn meter. But we did what we needed to do. We did the minimum, but we're still going to use an expensive counter because I've attempted to try and use weaker stuff. It's just these characters are too good. They're going to absorb the multiple attacks. And we're going to go with this. Do I have another one? We'll take the Akbar one. We're not going to use that. Okay. Couple assists, that'll get rid of the fear. We're going to counter. Drain life. Couple counters. Let's get our turret over on the 5s. Alright, that should take out Marauder. Okay. Almost. This should take out Malik. Perfect. Alright, focus on Fallen. Perfect. Form up's been messed with. Alright. Okay. Let's check out this back wall. If there's more GLs on the back wall, we're not full clearing. What do we got back there? Raddus, awesome. We can Traya that. Dash Iden, awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, let's head up top. God, I wish I had Darth Bane right now. If this is gonna be really tight on time, and I don't even know if this is gonna work because I don't have Watt. Watt's on defense. Mandalorian. We'll grab the armors on defense. No, you know what? I do want Savage. Savage is actually going to be quite helpful here. Let's grab Empire. I usually grab like Royal. It doesn't really matter. Let's grab Royal Guard. He's at least a tank. Let's grab. Do I want to do? Offense stacking's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything. Protection up, I don't really care. Where's that? Do I have that ability block one? That might. I won't hate that. Tenacity up, basics, protection up. I'm just going to. I'll take the buffs. We just got to buy time long enough. It's kind of scary. So, yeah, that's a little scary. All right, 48%. There to the alt. I need like 2 more turns. 90. Okay, here's 1 now. We're gonna hit the ultimate. Ultimate, but can they ability block? They might be able to ability block me. I need to get to my turn. I gotta blow them up. Come on. Maybe I should be hitting JML. I am very worried here. I misclicked. Okay. We're good. Okay. Guess I shouldn't have been distracted by the easy... Maybe the kid taking out the easy pickings, though, kept me alive, though. I don't know. All right, JML. Now with the Jedi, we don't have the best Jedi available, but we got good Jedi. No, we have a lot of good Jedi. All right, let's get... I just want some offense stacking. Perfect. Good enough. I don't think I can beat this. Alright, we will feed turn... Oh, we can't feed turn meter. I need to get my Yoda faster. Alright, let's go for a stun. Maybe that's not the best option here. I need to just work towards the ultimate. I always do this where I get distracted with all these other abilities. I just need to work towards the alt. Alright. Revan. Yoda. Don't like any of that. All right. And you should have marked cat earlier. I haven't done this in a while, and it is showing. Yeah, let's just mark her. We got to trigger stuff anyway. What? How good is this cat? I needed focus on her earlier. No, we don't got a shot here. Misplayed it amongst plenty of other things. I just think the relic levels... And what's Datacron is here? Yeah. No. Alright, we're not going to win this, but we can clear out everything else that we can clear. Well, maybe in terms of banners we might still be okay. Although some of these banners are pretty low banners, and he definitely would have had an easier route with banners. Let's just deal with the rest. Alright, we got Traya. And we'll throw in a couple bodies. Alright, we're gonna swap with Nihilus. So I want Nihilus draining life early. I will taunt now. We'll throw a fracture onto Raddus and an isolate. No, get away from that. Alright, we increase cooldowns. I should just attack other people at this stage. Because Nihilus is going to annihilate as soon as it's her turn. His turn. Alright, that's done. Now it doesn't really matter. There's nothing they do can affect things at this stage. Okay. Alright, Cass is down. We can stun K2. Get into Hatred. We've got Annihilate coming up too. I think I'm gonna... Well, let's see what we do with Jin. Alright, we'll take out K2 then. Alright, that'll take out Jin, and here we'll auto. Alright, that's good and easy. Now, Iden, we've got Scout, so that one we can't Wampa. Is CLS my best option, or Phoenix? Bad Batch? We're gonna still do Wampa. Wampa still has a decent win rate here. It's like 70%. Scout messes it up, but maybe we can get through it. Now, do we want offense stacking? We're gonna go with that. I don't know, maybe I just don't think there's enough buffs to get the offense stacking. But this could go any number of directions. This could easily be messed up. Alright, protection up. They already threw the protection up. That's real bad. Yeah, I'm already dead. Like, what are you talking about? 72%. Like, I've got a good Wampa. I don't know if I have a great counter for Iden at this stage. We can try it with CLS. But Iden can beat CLS. It's going to depend on how they play it. Oh, we'll give it a shot. We at least have some Rebel Crons if I didn't use them up. Here we go. Okay. Alright, more turn meter. Stormtrooper is real tanky. We need a healing immunity. There goes Chewie. Stun. Alright. Pull that turn meter back. If we get rid of Scout, this will be very helpful. Ah, that recovery is just insane. There we go. Okay. We just gotta hit auto. I don't even feel like it's gonna happen. It's feeling like a timeout. We need Chewie's offense to stack. Maybe I should have just gone with the stacking offense instead of going with a Rebel Crown. But maybe we would have lost some characters without the Rebel Crown, because the Rebel Crown has reduced a lot of the damage that we've been receiving. I need a healing immunity. Stun on Chupio is not great. Yeah, they're just slowly whittling away my Chupio. This is gonna time out. Or they might even just outright beat me. Because now they'll take out Han. Or I guess CLS that they're opting for. Okay. Just take me out. I don't want to wait another minute of this. All right, let's get me out of here. Oh my god, just take me out. You really want to take the longest possible route to beating me? Alright, fine. Okay. Now dash. Can I Phoenix this? Who are you going to capture? Alright, let's stagger. Oh, we got to take out Vandor. That's priority number 1. I'm glad I chose right on Hera's revive. Alright, Vandor down. Armor Shred onto Hondo. Okay, we're probably going to lose somebody pretty soon. Alright, she's down. Let's take out Dash. Oh, no, maybe with the armor shred we'll be able to get through Nest. I don't know. Let's take out L3. I don't really factor in Nest into my process here, but we can land a bunch of armor shreds. We do have... yeah, that's not ideal. Alright, let's just... here? Alright, next time. Just gonna land some debuffs. This should do it. Awesome. I'll clean up Iden, and then we'll lose on banners, because we took too many attempts. Let's figure this out. Let's do bounty hunters. I hope I'm thinking about this right. Are you seriously going to take out Bast? Does this... I don't want to chance it right now. We're just going to take out Stormtrooper. And we'll take out Iden like this, because I don't want to be wrong about the mechanics. Alright, let's check those banners. Even if we had done Iden in 1, we'd still be like 30 behind, because that's only a difference of 30 banners. It's things like the Sith Eternal Emperor counter, things like that just took up too much. I know, I think when considering, that's pretty well played, even though there's things we could have done better. I don't think we beat JMK though. We might have taken out Cat, maybe taken out some people, maybe set myself up for a better chance, but you can just see with the teams that I have left, like... Wampa can beat a solo JMK, but we're really basically out of any team that has a shot, and even setting myself up for a cleanup. I think this is a loss regardless of play. So congrats to Humera, who I may have played before. That's a very familiar name to me. I'm not sure why. But we wrap it up there as we get back on track, figuring out other things. Hopefully we get some news from CG pretty soon. Thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This still plays Galaxy of Heroes.